brown, which retains slightly better than the microblading and strokes which she's had in the past.
I've had the strokes in the past and I didn't like them.
So this is more of a powder effect. They look quite dark now, but they're softened by about 30%, and they heal to a soft makeup effect. So nice soft powdery finish, like you've woke up each and every morning with perfectly powdered brows. Just adds more definition, more shape, fills in any sort of gaps. And yeah, Jodie's gone for a nice bold colour.
I said do them as dark as possible. Because I can get away with lots of dark because obviously I'm naturally dark. My eyes are very dark and my hair is very dark.
So we're almost done. It's the final pass.
So we are doing the final pass on my eyebrows. So I might not be able to talk too much, but you lot can all talk. You'll have to talk.
I can talk, but I don't know how much I can talk about eyebrows. I don't really know that much about eyebrows.
Tell us what you do know about eyebrows.
That they protect your eyes from dust. Is that right?
I nearly raised my eyebrow then, but I realised I
They
shouldn't
balance and frame the face, make you appear more wide awake. It's amazing what an eyebrow can do.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. I plucked all mine off in the 90s because someone said it was fashionable.
It's almost like having a facelift for some older ladies. It really does change your face, open up your eyes, lifts your face.
I want my mum to have this done. She had it done years ago, the same thing as me, like the strokes. And it didn't last that well on her. But I think my mum would look really amazing with more defined brows. My mum's really beautiful, and she doesn't look her age at all. She looks amazing. But I think it'd really suit her to have more defined brows. But I think she probably just feels like she's too old now. But that's probably what she'd say if I said have it done. She'd be like, oh no, I'm too old for that. But she's not. She's beautiful.
So yeah, it depends what result you want to go for. But permanent makeup should be like a natural enhancement. Some people like to go a lot bolder and heavier. It all depends, personal choice. But if your mum wants a natural result, then we can finish with a really soft light powder. So it barely looks like she has anything there.
Yeah, I think it would look good on her. I also need to get whatever this numbing cream is because you literally can't feel a thing. It's so good. I reckon this would work for normal tattoos as well, this numbing cream. When the tattooist isn't looking, I'll just whack a load on. Make my skin up.
Emerald green. I don't know why they don't use it, but I think it is because the skin's like a sponge.
Yeah, I have used emerald cream before on tattoos, but that doesn't last very long once the skin's open. But whatever that other one is you're using, that's the good one.
Yeah, the open skin.
Yeah. Because the older I get, the more tattoos hurt. Does anyone else think that? When I was young, I used to sit for 9 hours at a time having tattoos. It didn't affect me at all. Whereas now, I could suffer about 3 or 4 hours and then I'm done. Go away, leave me alone. Yeah, and then they're always like, but I just want to finish it. I'm like, finish it another day. It hurts. I can so not feel this that actually before we went live, I fell asleep about 5 times. Didn't I? I kept falling asleep.
You kept making me jump.
I know, because if I, when you fall asleep and then you jump awake, I kept making her jump. It was so funny. Because I was so relaxed and I can't feel anything. So I was just drifting in and out of sleep. It's lovely. It's like having a little afternoon nap. So yeah, this is a different technique, ladies, to the microblading, is it called?
Yeah, so
where they do the little strokes.
Yeah,
where they do the tiny little strokes. This is a different technique. This is more solid, like she said, it's like a powder finish. It's as if you've done your brows with your makeup, like how we all do. obviously drawing them in thicker and darker and stuff.
Somebody's asked, does it hurt on your eyebrows?
No, because she's used this amazing numbing cream, so I can't feel a thing at all. Literally can't feel it. Like we just said, I fell asleep about 5 times before we couldn't go live because I was asleep. And then I woke up, so now we're going live.
Amy's asked, how much is it to have your eyebrows done?
So the total is $350, and that covers you for 2 sessions. Your first session is about 2 hours long. We do a full template design, match the colour, the pigment to your requirements, your skin tone, colour of your brow hair. Once you're happy, 100% happy with the template, and then we do 3 passes, depending on how dark you want to go as well. We then give you healing balm and aftercare instructions to take away, because the aftercare is really important to make sure the brows last as long as possible. And then you come back 4 to 6 weeks later, and that's how long it takes for the skin to fully heal. And we can see then exactly what needs to be done. Your body's natural reaction is to reject the pigment after 1 session because it's like a foreign body. But the second session, your body will recognise it and it will learn to keep hold of it a lot more. And that's when we can just do any adjustments that need to be made, pack a bit more colour in, tweak the shape if need be, and really just make them perfect. It is really a 2-session treatment process.
So how long will that last after that?
So the pigments that I use are biotech. They're the best that you can get in the industry. Most expensive but best. They don't fade weird and wonderful colours. They've also got anti-UV coating, because the sun is the main factor that breaks down the pigment in the skin, as well as your diet, if you smoke, how oily your skin is. But the main thing is the sun. They'll last you, the pigments are designed to last around 3 years, because what suits you when you're 18 isn't going to suit you when you're 50, 60. So they're designed to fade. But if you look after them, they'll last you up to 3 years, and most people return annually for a colour boost, just to keep the enhancement fresh, to redefine, just pack more colour in. And that's just £150 each time you come back.
Good.
Yeah, and like the reason I've gone for this particular one is because I've had those little fine stroke ones before and they didn't last on me at all, and they were too fine and like almost too natural, as in they were so fine and delicate that you just couldn't even see them, whereas I wanted it to be more defined. Like I wanted this. It's still natural, but it's just like, obviously I've said I want it dark and thick, and you know, when I come back for my second session I'll probably go even darker still. Like I want it to be really, really dark, because I am dark, my eyes are dark and my hair's naturally dark.
A lot of people will go for microblading, as it's the buzzword, and everyone wants microblading since brows have become the beauty obsession, but it's not suitable for all skin types. If you have any oil in your T-zone area, you won't be able to retain the crispness, and they'll look amazing when they're first done, but once you've exfoliated, washed your face, gone in the sun a few times, they'll disappear to nothing.
And that's probably why it doesn't last on me, because I can get oily around that area, so that's probably why it's never lasted on me before, whereas this should last longer and better for me. So that's why I think this is a better option for me, because that's why I gave up with the microblading in the end, because it just never lasted. Literally, it would look amazing the day I had it done, and then a week later it was all gone. So whereas this should last properly. So I'm excited for this, very excited. I said I'll never need to wear makeup again, because it's only really my brows that bother me. Like the rest of my face, I could happily not wear makeup every day, as long as I had nice eyebrows.
Oh, you're John. Your dad's joined in.
Oh.
That could be my mum.
Oh, or your mum.
Remember, they share a Facebook.
Everyone's going mad over Sophie. I've blocked Sophie, everyone. She's gone. She's very nasty.
She's being nasty.
Yeah, she made a comment.
Oh, Sophie. Sophie.
Bye-bye, Sophie.
Do
I've
you
blocked
need
you.
a shag, Sophie? Is that what the problem is?
Oh,
Or perhaps you've had too many shags. Maybe that's the other issue. Sophie. Anyway, hello, Mummy or Daddy Marsh, whichever one of you it is that's joined. I'm guessing it's my mum. I don't know though, actually. Could be my dad. What are you doing skiving off work? Playing on Facebook? Yes, I'm having my eyebrows tattooed, Mummy or Daddy Marsh, whichever one of you it is that's watching. My mum and dad are really cute. They share a Facebook. So we never know who's on it and who's commenting on things. You can work it out sometimes on the comment, can't you? If it's my mum or dad.
Yeah.
But sometimes you haven't got a clue.
I think it might be your dad.
Do you think?
I've got a feeling. They've gone very quiet though. Come on, Mummy.
Can you type something, whoever is, if it's Mummy or Daddy Marsh, can you type something and put it in the comments to tell us whether it's
I've
Mummy or Daddy?
got a feeling it's Daddy Marsh.
Yeah, I think it's my dad.
So someone's asked where are you having this done? This is...
We're in Surrey.
Surrey.
And this
in
is
Penley.
Pure Pigmentation.
So yeah, have a little look on the Instagram page.
I follow them on Instagram, so you can always find them from my follow list as well.
But it can be as natural or as bold as you like.
But I do think as well, like, you know, you should go to someone professional like this. Like, don't just go to any old person doing brows, because there are lots of horror stories of people saying, oh yeah, like I do that microblading and stuff, and then they don't really know what they're doing and they get it wrong and stuff.
Oh, it's Mummy Marsh.
Oh, it's Mummy Marsh! Whoop whoop!
Mummy Marsh.
Hello, Mother.
Yeah,
I was just talking about you, Mum. I was saying that I think you would look really good with this technique of brow. I know you've had your brows done years and years and years ago, and you're a bit like me. It didn't last that long, did it? But that's because she's now explained that we had the little fine, like, hair strokes, and it just doesn't last. But this is a different technique entirely, and it's much better. And I think you'd look amazing with defined brows, Mother, because you're so young looking and so beautiful anyway. I think if you had your brows done, it would literally set off your whole face. Just my opinion. No one ever believes how old my mum is. They're always like, no way. Like, yeah way. And that means I've got good genes, because it means I won't look old when I'm old. When I'm 100, I'll only look 70. Yes, so...
Yeah, so it's really important to do your research when finding
Yes.
a brow artist, because as brows are now so popular,
everyone's doing
it. People that haven't got any artistic skill, haven't got an eye for it, they're doing these cheap crash courses and basically trying to wing it. And it's your face at the end of the day.
And we always say as well, like, you do get what you pay for in this kind of business, because like if someone's doing it for really, really cheap, you've got to ask yourself why they're doing it for really, really cheap. As in, like, the best people at it, like, you get what you pay for, don't you? Because the best people at it are not necessarily the cheapest. They're, you know, the prices are higher, but they're worth it because you're not going to have a mistake. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's a lot more expensive to correct a bad brow than it is in the first place to find a decent technician. Yeah. Nearly every one of my clients that comes through for a consultation now has, you know, previously got a bad job and having to correct other artists' work. So it's just important to do your research, check certificates, look at portfolios, and just make sure you're happy.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Someone's asked for a really close up. We'll do a close up in a minute. Once we've done this little bit.
Yeah. But like, that's the only thing that annoys me about my face is my eyebrows. Because obviously some idiot in the 90s said it was trendy to pluck them all off. And that's become an issue, you see. Because all of us in our like 40s now don't have any eyebrows. So this is why we need them painted in like this. But I know that like I go, well, you know, Dave, as well. I go days on end without wearing any makeup, don't I?
Yeah.
Literally days and days on end. I only put makeup on when I'm going somewhere, like to an event or out for dinner or whatever, generally. And then, like, I love not wearing makeup. But the only thing that annoys me with no makeup is having no brows. So this, to me, is just going to be the dream, because then I can not wear makeup but still have a defined brow and not look like I've got no eyebrows. Which, for Jeffree Star, is a really good look. Like, he has no eyebrows and he looks amazing, but he's Jeffree Star. I don't look good with no eyebrows. I look like an alien. I do. So yeah, I'm very excited about this. Got to make sure I treat them right in the healing process. You doing a close up?
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
You're blocking people.
Yeah, I'm trying to find one.
Trying to find one.
Trying to find one, Charlie Brown. Let's just block him or her or it.
Creature.
Why do people take their time to
It's just jealousy, isn't it? It's just bitter jealousy. Like, anyone who publicly gets nasty to someone they've never met, you know, on anything like this, social media, videos, pictures, whatever, it's just pure, utter hatred of themselves, but then coming out into hatred on you. Do you know what I mean? Because, like, anyone who's happy and confident and successful in life would never, ever, ever feel the need to abuse somebody online for no reason. Like, not ever. Would you ever? Like, if you're happy, successful, having a good life, busy, fulfilled, you know, good job, good career, nice friends, nice family, it wouldn't even cross your mind to be abusive to someone for no reason. So it is only people that hate themselves who are abusive. They still, you know, I don't pity them in that way. Like, I feel, you know, they need to be blocked. Because obviously they're making the internet a nasty place, whereas it should be a happy, nice place where we can all share stuff and talk. And, you know, that's where I share my life. Like I said earlier, my Instagram is my real life. Like, what you see on my Instagram is what I'm really doing. You know, it's what food I eat of a night. Like, it's all my animals, it's my friends and family, it's the nights out I have. You know, that's the realest thing. Apart from my blog on my website, my Instagram's like my realest thing of my life. So you don't want any horrible people on there. No way. No way. I've got no time for haters.
So I said, can you please pin the place where this is being done? I don't know how to do that, but this is Pure Pigmentation, and it's in Surrey.
Yeah. And it's lovely here.
And Hannah's amazing.
Yeah, and it's so lovely here.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Nice.
Yes.
It is
Book
beautiful.
a free consultation, come and meet me, see the treatment room. We can do a full template design to show you, so you can see what to expect. Look at a range of pigments on your forehead to see what colours work well. I can show you my portfolio, we can have a good chat, find out if you've got any questions or about the technique, the procedures.
Yeah. Look, free consultation. And it is honestly amazing.
So we're just doing a final pass now on Jodie's brows, just because she likes them big, bold and dark. So we're just...
Like I like my men. Not that you could tell that from the last one. Slightly grey. Yeah, so this is like the final going over for today. Then I'll come back in about 4 weeks and have it topped up, and then I'm good to go. And I'm just so excited about it, honestly, because I'm sick of waking up in the morning with no eyebrows. I'm sick of it. There's only so many years you can wake up in the morning with no eyebrows until you get fed up of it. And I've reached that point where I need an eyebrow in life.
Oh, it's life-changing waking up just with brows, not having to pencil them in,
Oh.
make sure they're like symmetrical.
Honestly, I've reached a point in life where I need to wake up in the morning with a full eyebrow. I have. I know, I feel like I'm on a red carpet somewhere. I've got phones everywhere. Phones filming me everywhere. What? It's like the most unattractive I've ever looked as well. But yeah, ladies, you should definitely come here for a consultation. It is amazing, and I've already seen like my brows. We had a little break just now, and I had a look, and I've seen what she'd done so far, and I just love them so much. Like, they look so nice, honestly. So nice to have an eyebrow. This is why you should never follow fashion. You should always go with your gut and create your own and do what you think is best, because if you follow fashion, you end up with no eyebrows. That's what happens. It's true though, isn't it? Some idiot in the 90s, probably like someone from Vogue magazine or something, said that thin eyebrows were trendy. And then every single woman of a certain age plucked all their eyebrow hairs out, and then they never grew back. And there's like a whole generation of us walking around with no eyebrows. Just never trust people. Apart from Hannah, I trust Hannah.
Mm-hmm.
Skin as thick as a rhino.
Almost there. Last little bit on the bulb, and I'll sit you up. Just check them over.
Okay.
Check they're perfect. See if we need any more today.
I'm feeling sleepy again now. I could literally go to sleep here. It's so nice and relaxing. Is anyone asking any questions, Dave?
Yeah, just the same old. Can you give us the name of this place?
Pure Pigmentation.
This is Pure Pigmentation. Where's that ring from?
Not telling you. I had it handmade for me for my birthday. It was a present from Dave, who is currently filming.
Hello.
And it was my 40th birthday present, and it was handmade for me, especially.
Did you get matching ones?
Yeah, we got matching before, so he's got a bear.
I've got the bear.
He's got a bear, look, bear.
Ah.
And I've got a wolf, because I've always said I'm like a lone wolf. And I've always had a thing for wolves. And so Dave got the bear and I got the wolf. And then I wanted the rhino. When I got the wolf, I was like, I'm in an ahhing about the rhino, going, oh, I really want it. And then I didn't, because obviously I knew I was going there to get the wolf. So then Dave surprised me and got me the rhino for my birthday. So, because he knew I really wanted it. And, yeah, I mean,
Somebody's asking, how's the new truck?
Amazing. I'm in love with my new truck. I'm literally in love with it. It's the best truck ever. Like, honestly, it's such a dream. It's so massive though. Like, we went to London the other night and I was going to drive, and then right at the last minute I said to my dad, I better not drive in case it doesn't fit in the car park, because I knew that we were going in this underground car park. And I was right, because my truck is 2 metres tall and the car park only lets in 1.8 metres. And I was so right not to drive, because right at the last minute, because my mum and dad haven't been in the truck yet, not properly. So I was like, I'll drive us to London. And then right at the last minute, I was like, oh, Dad, what if it doesn't fit in the car park? And he went, oh, yeah, actually, I better drive. And when we got there, the car park was 1.8 metres and the truck's 2 metres, so it wouldn't have fit in, and we'd have been stranded and not been able to get in the car park. Because where we were going, there's nowhere else to park either. It was Canary Wharf, and all the car parks are underground there, like for the restaurant that we were going to. So I'd have had to have parked like miles away and then got a taxi back to the Canary Wharf. It's quite funny. So yeah, it's a beast. It's big. I love it. It's a good excuse though if you can't be bothered to drive to something. You just go, sorry, my car won't fit in the car park. You'll have to drive.
Someone says this looks painful.
No, it doesn't hurt at all. I fell asleep. Before we went live, I was asleep for ages. Like, literally asleep while she was doing it. Wasn't I? Properly asleep. It's not painful at all. We can't even feel it. If it was painful, I wouldn't be laying here chatting and laughing.
Natalie's watching.
Hi, Natalie. I really need my weave doing, Natalie. We need to sort out a day to do my roots and weave. Because can you see how long my roots are? We haven't done it since... The last time we did it was when we went to Vic's salon, Natalie. And that was before my birthday last year. That's how long it's been. Oh, my God. It's been like 3 months since I had my hair done. So, yeah, we need to sort out a day. And I would just want to see you in general. We haven't seen enough of each other. And I miss you. Natalie is the most beautifulest girl in the world. When I was describing her to someone once, Natalie will laugh at this, but it's funny, but also really cute. Like, I was describing her to someone once, and they were like, oh yeah, is that your friend Natalie? And I was like, yeah. I was like, she's the nicest girl in the whole entire world. She's so nice. She just hasn't got a bad bone in her body. And they were like, really? What, that nice? And I went, yeah. I went, when I look at her, I just imagine that she, like, her insides are just made up of puppies and kittens and rainbows and glitter. I was like, that's what I think of when I think of her, because she's just so lovely. I do. Aww. She's the nicest girl in the whole world. Like, I really love her. Yeah, so we need to do my hair, Natalie, and I just want to see you in general. Because I haven't seen you in ages.
Right, I think I'm going to sit you up and check them out.
Oh my God, we're done. Oh my God.
Might need to do a tiny bit more on the bulbs, but let's have a little look. You can see more when you're sat up looking straight at me.
Oosh. Oh, love them. Love, 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 love.
So quite a bit darker.
I love them.
The colour's perfect for you, I think. Your
Can you
dark
see them
eyes.
properly?
Just needs a bit.
I think we can maybe put a tiny bit more on this bulb. Let me just...
Okay. I really love them. I don't know if you probably can't tell from a video yet, like how good they look, but they are honestly amazing. Like in the flesh, I can see in this mirror. They just look so nice.
Yeah, so just put more in there. Tiny bit more on that tail. Okay, right.
Tiny bit more. We shall carry on filming with our live.
Tiny bit more on this side as well.
Jodie, are you a coffee person?
Coffee?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
I drink about 6 cups of coffee a day. Black, no sugar. If you're making one. I don't want to laugh because I don't want to jog her and like make her go rrr. Give me a tattoo on my forehead. Yeah, I love coffee. That's the only thing. Coffee, green tea, and water are the only things I drink. Oh, and protein shakes, but I don't really count them as a drink. I count them as a meal. Oh no, Dave! Dave's sneezing. Dave's got the loudest sneeze in the world. He literally sneezes like he's an elephant.
Let's get the kites out.
Huh?
Oh, my friend's jokes. Get the kites out.
He's so loud. It's unbelievable.
It was louder earlier, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
He's
I was trying to be
He's
quiet.
toned
so
it
you don't-
down. He's toned it down since we said how loud he was. Look, I'm only covering my nipples because they've gone hard and I don't know why. I'm not excited in that way.
You've just made me jump. So once. That was a quiet sneeze.
That was really quiet for
Yeah.
you. You are literally like an elephant.
There we go. So still a little bit softer on the bulb, just so they fade out more darker towards the tails.
Oh, it's going to be so nice in the morning waking up with an actual eyebrow.
You'll probably be looking in the mirror for the rest of the day.
I
as
know.
well. Walking past.
It's just so nice to have an eyebrow. This is to me what your head tattoo's like for you, Dave.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, this is just so amazing. Because, honestly, it's so annoying as a woman to have no eyebrows. Oh, I could just go to sleep again now.
Right, I think we're done for today. We'll go through the aftercare, give you some healing balm, and then we'll see you again in 4 to 6 weeks for more colour.
So, girls, look, Dave, show that sign again. It's Pure Pigmentation. And, oh, look, Dave, look how nice they are. I don't know if you can see on there.
So we also do eyeliner and lip enhancements as well.
They're on my Instagram. Like, I'm following them on Instagram, so you can find them from my Instagram. But the website is purepigmentation.com.
And we do microblading as well if you prefer to start off with a more sort of subtle enhancement.
Yeah.
But our favourite technique here is the ombre powder technique.
Which is what I've
They
had.
just heal really beautifully and define.
Yeah, and remember, if they're looking quite like bold at the moment, that's because obviously they've just been done, but like they will heal softer than this, and then but I want them to be bold, so when I come back in like 4 weeks, I'll go really dark again, because I like them dark and I can carry it because I am dark skinned. Like, I'm very olive skinned. My eyes are dark, my hair's dark. Well, it's pink, but it's dark. You know what I mean. So yeah, so basically, very happy with that. Very happy. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm going to take one of these home so that we can take pictures of it and put it up. And we're going to put up before and afters of your head, aren't we? Show everyone how cool that is as well.
Very happy with my...
These are like the coolest couple ever.
I know, and this place is lovely.
It's lovely.
As well.
They've got the nicest house ever. Like, we love it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
We love it. It's so nice. And yeah. Love. Right, what do I keep live? Let me turn it round.
Just block someone else.
Oh, there's so many weirdos, aren't there, on the lives? Yes, can you see the brow? They look very dark on this camera, but they're not actually that dark in the flesh. Like, don't they? They look darker on the camera than they do in the flesh. It's mad, but they look amazing, and I'm really happy with them. Like, oh, I can't wait to just wake up with brows. Right, we're going to finish up because we now need to do the aftercare thing, go through all of that and what I've got to do, and then I've got to fly home because I've got people at my house already now, and then I've got to feed all the animals before this special event tonight. Whoop, whoop. So thank you for tuning in, and Pure Pigmentation for eyebrow tattoos, and also bye Stephen. And also Scalp with a K, S-K-A-L-P, for the head tattoos for men that are losing their hair or have a receding hairline. I'll be back soon, and I'll put up some before and after pictures and show you everything, okay? I didn't call you a weirdo, John. Owl John. I said there are weirdos on here, as in Dave's having to block people because they're being weird. Chill out. I'm saying that the weirdos we have to block are so annoying. But anyway, have an amazing night, whatever you're doing tonight. And I'll be back soon with some before and after.
Lovely chatting to you.
Lovely chatting to you. Bye, bye, bye.